Thank you, Judy. And joining us now is Ralph Nader, the candidate of the Green Party. He is still expectantly awaiting the results in Washington and Oregon, where he's supposed to run strong. Are you disappointed tonight, Ralph? Ralph, do you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. They just quieted down here. They're so boisterous. Yes.
Are you disappointed?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you disappointed?
Oh, no. We're coming out of this election with millions of votes, with the third largest political party in America, replacing the Reform Party, the fastest growing party. In the year 2002, there are going to be thousands of candidates on the Green Line, local, state, and national. And right away, this week, we become a watchdog party, a viable watchdog party on the two parties, telling them they're going to have to shape up or they're going to shrink down and lose votes in the future. And I think the progressive wing of the Democratic Party understands that they're going to be more influential in trying to wrest control from their party away from the right-wing Democratic Leadership Council.
Are you disappointed, though, in only 2% of the vote thus far, around 2% nationally, and you were expecting, I think, 4 to 5?
I'm expecting a new party with millions of voters. We're 9% in Minnesota. In New England states, we're 6, 7%. Colorado, 7%. It's too early to tell. We've got a lot of young voters that tend to vote late, and we've got polls still open in the West Coast and Hawaii and Alaska, and they're coming in. I mean, they got a terrific get-out-the-vote out there. Whatever it is, Larry, you know me. I like to be the underdog. We're going to build this party in a big way, and we're going to challenge the two parties. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, the takeoff stage to the next leap forward.
And are you going to be candidate again, by the way?
Well, one election at a time.
All right. Do you think you're going to cost Al Gore the election tonight, honestly?
No. I think Al Gore only can beat Al Gore, as Dave Letterman said. I think it's important to note that whether Al Gore or George W. Bush gets in the White House, they're no longer the decision makers on most issues, Larry. You and I and the media know it's the permanent corporate government that they write about, the swarming 22,000 corporate lobbyists in this city, the political action committees, the extravagant fundraisers with big business funds, both parties. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for, to reestablish the sovereignty of the people against the present sovereignty of global corporations.
Obviously, the crowd is watching you there. Would you tell us what, if anything, has surprised you tonight?
What has surprised me?
Yeah, look at the two other candidates. What in the election thus far has surprised you?
Well, Bush is having a problem in Florida. I mean, this is really amazing. I think the two mistakes Bush made were on Social Security and on this tax cuts that benefit the wealthy. But, you know, don't worry. The Democrats are very good, Larry, at electing very bad Republicans. They're going to lose the Congress to the Republicans, probably. Once again, the extreme wing of the Republican Party. You can't rely on the Democratic Party anymore to defend us. They sent Scalia and Thomas to the U.S. Supreme Court as well.
Wouldn't you rather have a moderate Democrat than an extreme Republican?
I'd rather have a person in the White House who doesn't take in the marching orders from the corporate paymasters, and both of them don't qualify. They both flunked, and we're now bringing in so many good people. You're going to see them surface in 2002, 2004. You know, we're in it for the long run, Larry. Been around for 37 years, and we're going to connect the civic groups and the political groups so that there's a real authenticity there that's really grounded.
Why do you think Gore, as reported by CNN, has lost West Virginia tonight?
First, I don't think he campaigned enough in West Virginia. Second, West Virginia has not participated in the economic boom, so to speak. They've been left behind. And he didn't take a strong stand against the coal industry to stop blowing those mountaintops off and rubble in the streams and shaking up all those hollows, all those communities who don't want that to happen. I think he misread that. I think he went with King Coal instead of the people of West Virginia, who want a responsive coal industry that addresses their needs.
And what do your people tell you you're going to get in, say, Washington and Oregon?
We'll be getting probably 7, 8, 9%. You can't believe the enthusiasm in Eugene, Oregon. We may carry that in Portland, Oregon. We had the greatest political rallies of the presidential campaign, filled Madison Square Garden and the Boston Garden and Seattle and Minneapolis and the MCI Center. And we had a great agenda. The problem is, you know, you're climbing up against these two parties. They exclude you from the debate. They command most of the media. They command far more of the money. Our whole budget is equal to what the Democratic Party pumped into political ads just in one state, Michigan. But we know what we're up against, and we're going to scale these two-party duopolies on the installment plan in election after election. And anybody who wants more detail about what really we intend to do and how we stand for the people of this country, in reality, not just in rhetoric, our website is votenader.com.
Thank you, Ralph. Always good seeing you.
Thank you, Larry.
Ralph Nader with the crowd watching on the big screen. A loser tonight, but he says a winner. We'll be back at midnight with our outstanding panel and lots of thoughts and opinions, and it may not be over at midnight. Back to Central Headquarters in Atlanta and Judy.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Fascinating talking with Ralph Nader.